Severe weather is back in the forecast come Sunday, and this is going to be an all-day event for South Carolina, 5 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. And the reason why this timeline is so big, this is going to be when it's impacting the entire state. So the upstate will see it first early in the morning, and then the eastern part near the coast will see it later in the day, close to nighttime. And all modes of severe weather are possible, including heavy rain, gusty winds, lightning, hail, and even tornadoes. And so let's get right to it. Tomorrow it's going to be a nice day. Back in the 70s again tomorrow afternoon. Winds are going to kick up out ahead of the storm system. And like always, so will the clouds. They will be increasing as well. So tomorrow our winds are going to be southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon as the storm gets closer to about 20 miles per hour, and it could be gusting at times up to 25 miles per hour. This is going to be the outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, and you'll notice right away that they have this pink area highlighted for severe weather. And I want you to understand that this only gets issued by the Storm Prediction Center about 2 or 3 times a year. And so that's saying that where this pink shading is, it's going to be an area where we could see violent long track EF2 or greater tornadoes. That's for Mississippi and Alabama, and even in the red and the orange, we could still be seeing that outlook as well for tornadoes and large hail. That's going to move our way on Sunday, but you'll notice now that we're only in a standard slight risk, and it's pretty much for all of South Carolina. So this outlook will run from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, but I still think that we could be seeing some leftover remnants of showers and thunderstorms even after 8 o'clock at night. Here is all you need to know. This is your timeline throughout the entire weekend. And Saturday, it's going to be a nice day. The only thing you're going to notice on Saturday is going to be the wind. The wind is going to pick up tomorrow, but otherwise, it should be a pretty nice day. Sunday is when things are going to start getting bad, and that's when we have the best chance of tornadoes is between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. on Sunday. Unfortunately, that does happen to fall during the peak heating of the day, and that's going to give us more energy to work with for potentially some more tornado activity. Hail is going to be a concern. Flooding, not so much of a concern. We're only going to see about a ½ inch to 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches of rain for those of you that see heavier amounts. Here's your future radar. 8 o'clock in the morning Sunday, you're heading out the door to church, maybe work, and take a look. We have this line of heavy rain moving through, and usually when we get severe weather, it's going to be in a straight line, but here we actually have discrete supercells, and you can see that here in the model, how the cells, they're by themselves. That's a good indicator that we have rotating updrafts, which is a scientific term to let you know that we have the possibility of tornadic activity. Still, even if we don't see a tornado out of this, damaging winds are still going to be a concern. Same thing with hail. That's 8 o'clock in the morning, so the upstate and the mountains will see that earlier in the morning, and this should be in the Midlands and especially the eastern part of the Carolinas by mid to late afternoon. And that's why this area has the best chance of seeing severe weather. Basically, areas along and east of Interstate 95, that's where the best chance of severe weather is going to be. So, looking at it on the next 3 days, Saturday is going to be a nice day. We're in the 80s again. That's for Columbia, so the coastal areas and the mountainous areas will be cooler than that. Sunday, that's our storm day. Monday, the front's going to cool us down, so we'll be back in the 60s, and it's going to be a nice sunny day. Tuesday, we're in the 70s again, mid-70s, 80 again by Wednesday of next week, and then we cool down again. Thursday and Friday of next week, it's looking like another cool down, and we could be seeing an increase of cloud cover again. But before we get to this nice weather, though, we do have to deal with Sunday, which will be our severe weather day. So please stay attuned. Please stay weather aware, because this is going to be a devastating storm for the deep south and Dixie Alley, and this could even bring a chance of severe weather right here to South Carolina.